I just wrote a blog on courage and love. And basically, I really wanted to talk to you guys about it. Many people might actually think they're very far apart in relation to their energies or what they mean and stand for, but in my eyes, they're very interlinked and actually endorse each other. And one cannot be without the other. Let me explain to you why. So Aaliyah, when she was about 16, 17 years of age, was in high school. She was quite well-rounded. She had a soft heart, compassionate heart, but however, she was also a very strong character. She could hold her own and sort of, you know, be independent of others' opinions. However, she had a beautiful girl who was her friend, and she was very soft and sweet, and she got bullied. She got bullied a lot, and we couldn't understand why. So when Aaliyah came home one day and she told me about the bullying, you know, as a mom, as a concerned parent, you know, I sat down with her and I explained to her what are the options, what we can do, to her parents know. We discussed everything. And the next day she went to school, and these bullies started bullying this girl again. And it was just a continuing torturous time for that girl. So what Aaliyah did was actually, in front of all the bullies, grabbed this girl's hand, took her to the office, and actually reported it. So see, you got to understand one thing, that this actually represented to those bullies that there's one person that's going to stand by this girl, okay? However, what my point is, Aaliyah is a loving girl, and she was always been a loving girl. But if she didn't have the courageous side to her, well then guess what? She would have just felt bad about her friend being bullied, but she wouldn't have had the inspired action to take her to face those bullies and to report them. So there are plenty of people that are loving. There are amazing amounts of people that are loving, but a lot of them actually lack courage. It's not that the world is lacking loving people. No, there's so many people that are loving, but they're lacking courage. How many times do you see mistreatments of animals, but you feel sorry, but guess what? You don't have the courage to step in. How many times do you see someone getting mistreated in your own home, you know, but you don't step in because you lack courage? How many times do you notice a minority or a minor get mistreated and you don't step in because you lack courage? So it's not a question of love, you know. I believe we're born with love. You know, if you look into a child's eyes, you can see pure love, but what we have to grow in ourselves and also encourage in our children when we have the ability to do so is courage, because love sometimes needs to be expressed in a very, very strong and determined manner. And in order to do so, you need to have a very strong sense of courage and be courageous, because this is why so many things happen around us and so many good people actually stand back and just watch. And this is why I made this blog and made this video, that it's not good enough just to be loving. I want you to be loving and courageous. So I hope this video actually got you to think a bit, you know, self-reflect, because that's what I want to do. I want to start conversations. I want us to actually look at ourselves and look within our families and see, hey, does this apply, you know? And I hope it's helped you in some ways. Thanks.